often read a lot of comments and inquiries regarding HVAC, and one that often comes up is which of these three devices is best for taking the temperature. Of these three devices, one being the best, I would rate this one third. The reason is, what most people don't realize often is that this gun is not designed to check the airflow of the vents and the air coming out of the vents. It's designed to check the surface temperature. What that means is wherever that laser touches, that's the temperature that it's reading. So the ductwork right now is 61 degrees. The question is, does this work? The answer is yes and no. Right now, if you look at where I'm pointing at, you can see it's reading 67, 70 degrees. As my other devices are reading 60 degrees. This is particularly important when you're dealing with issues with HVAC or heat calls. The reason is any degree difference, 3, 4, 5 degree difference, can completely throw you off when you're servicing a system. Looking for a quick reference, this is fine. This is telling me my system is working, but it's telling me my ductwork and the metal around it, the vent, is 63 degrees, 61. But you can see it's not consistent. This right here is a digital thermometer. This would be second if I was rating it 1 being the best and 3 being the worst. These thermometers do what they're intended to do, which is to read the ambient temperature around the metal tip. This is reading 60 degrees. The multimeter is reading 5960. The reason I utilize these thermometers is when I'm working on multiple systems or I'm working in multiple areas, this allows me to take the temperature from another vent that is in a different location. These are very small, so you can carry them in any pouch or in your toolbox. The reason I don't rate this on number 1 is simply because when you're comparing this device to the multimeter allows you to service multiple different components when you're working on an AC system. For this reason, I always go to my multimeter as my first defense when I'm working on any system. The multimeter allows me to check voltage, amperage, it allows me to check my capacitor, it allows me to check my temperature. You're using your temp probe is easily able to go into any area and check the actual airflow that's coming out of the vents. This is true of whether you're working on your HVAC system, whether you're working on your fridge, whether you're working on your dryer. And there are times where I am working on systems and I've seen other technicians, they utilize their temp gun. Looking for a quick readout, as long as that laser goes inside, it will allow you to quickly determine if a system is running. Looking for something more accurate, this is where you would utilize your digital thermometer. If you're looking for one tool that does everything, this would be your multimeter. What other tools do you recommend when checking the airflow? Please leave it in the comment section. This video was a help. If it was informational, please subscribe.